Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Hazeeq, and today I've got a special video for you because I think I found a project that can make 4 or 5x in the next 30 days. Now, why and how? We're going to talk about that in a second. If you enjoy the video and you like my channel, you like my content, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave a like. That does support the channel in these bearish times. So yeah, let's try to stick together and let's try to make money together as well. So jumping into CoinMarketCap, the token that I'm talking about is Portugal's national team token. Now, as you may be aware, the World Cup is starting in just about a month on November 22nd in Qatar. And this is an incredible opportunity for everyone to make some money, not by betting because we're not degens, but by investing into some sports tokens. Now, the only national team that has a token right now, as far as I'm aware, is Portugal, because I've done my research and I didn't find any other national teams with tokens, but there are quite a few clubs out there with their own tokens. But for Portugal, this is an incredible opportunity to win the World Cup, and I myself enjoy Portugal. I support Portugal and I support Spain as well. Not sure if you guys are into football or into soccer, as Americans like to call it. And yeah, so jumping into the circulating supply, so you can see that we have a total of 20 million tokens in total and 3.1 million in circulating supply at the moment. So you would say that this is not the best project to invest to because the total supply is 20 and the circulating supply is only what fraction of that. Well, I would say that that doesn't really matter if you're investing in the short term because we are waiting for these pumps to come in after the World Cup kicks off or before it does. So Portugal has a match on the November 24th, 28th, and on December 2nd for the first 3 matches. And obviously, if we jump into their website, you can check out all the information regarding the Portugal's team. They do sell some merchandise here as well, and they have a lot of news regarding their football teams. But that is not really why you're here. You're here because you want to know how to make money with this token, and you want to know when to sell. So if we take a look at the Portugal's team in Group H over here, you can see that it's facing Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea. So my guess is that Portugal is going to move forward out of this group because, let's face it, Portugal's probably going to win all the matches. I think Uruguay can be a nice contender to win, but I think Portugal is going to take the first place out of this group. And next up, we're going to be moving into the round of 16, into the semifinals, quarterfinals, and finals. So obviously, if Portugal keeps on winning and keeps on progressing through the tournament, I do think that there is a big chance that the POR token will go flying. And if we jump into the price chart right now and we take a look at what's going on, you can see that Portugal's token has dipped in the last couple of weeks, and I actually talked about this token before this dip. So when I started talking about the token, we were sitting here at $5, and I mentioned this to my patrons because everything that I mentioned goes to my Patreon first, and then I talk about it on the main channel because I want to bring my Patreon as much value as possible. So I told my patrons that I would be buying into this token after we see a capitulation, and lo and behold, we lost the 55, and then we dropped all the way down to $3.20. Right now, we are seeing some sort of a recovery here, but I do think we're going to get rejected from this trend line or from this sell zone, which was our support back in August and September. Right now, it's flipped to our resistance because we are below it, and that's why it's our resistance. So I do think you may have a good buying opportunity at $3.20. And if that dips even lower, we could be looking at $2.95, and we could be looking at $2.63 because that is our 1.618 technical target. And for those of you who don't know how to use the Fibonacci retracement, I'm going to have a video linked at the top of the screen right now. Check that out so you're more familiar with how I use my charts. So I think it really doesn't matter if we go to $2.60 or we go to $2.95, because at the end of the day, there is a 95% guarantee that we are going to pump with pretty much all the football tokens once the World Cup kicks off. And the thing you want to keep in mind here is for the dates when Portugal has matches, because if Portugal were to lose a match on, let's say, November 22nd, then I'm pretty sure the token is going to dump. Now, there is also a possibility that the token is going to dump even if Portugal wins, because as you all know, you buy the rumor and you sell the news. So everyone's buying because Portugal could win, and when Portugal actually wins, everyone's going to sell. So just keep that in mind. That's very important. And yeah, if you see this token doing a 5x in 10 days, I would say just sell, because why not? And I'm probably gonna buy more of these tokens here, and I'm going to start taking profit sometime above $5-6 here, because if we get to $6 from where we are right now, that is going to be a very nice 90% trade. And I think during a bear market, that is a ton of money for you to make, and this is an incredible opportunity. So take advantage of this possibility. Now you're going to ask me, well, where can I buy this token? Well, it's fairly simple. So you can go to CoinMarketCap and you can check out the markets that the token is traded on. So we have Gate.io, we have OKX, we have MEXC, and all the other ones that I don't use. But I would recommend Gate.io. We can jump into the website right now. If you haven't registered with this exchange yet, I would highly recommend doing that, because this exchange has a lot of low cap gem cryptos that, you know, are not available on Binance or even KuCoin. So this is the exchange that I go to if I want to buy a low cap gem, and the POR token is going to be there for you, and you can just buy it, hold it until the World Cup starts. Once you see it pump, just take some profit. So this is a good 2 to 10x. I would say if Portugal gets to the finals, then I think this could go all the way up to $10-15 even. These things can go absolutely crazy, and I wouldn't worry about the circulating supply that much as of now, unless you're buying for the long term, because if you're buying for this little pump and dump, well, you might as well make money on it. So that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know what other tokens you may be looking at to buy before the World Cup kicks off. Thank you all for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.